Alright, so I'm going to go through a few lures today. This is called a atomic real life. You're a swim bait paddle tail. That's a mullet imitation. They come in herring, anchovy, all sorts of different things, but different ways to fish them. The main way to fish this particular lure is it's going to swim on the way down, and then it's pretty much a straight retrieve. You know, like if you think that you're dropping off a ledge or something like that, stop every now and then to let it sink down further, and then swim it and let it sink down further. So the way to fish it is pretty much throw it out where you think it should be, let it sink down, give it a bit of a swim up, and then just straight retrieve it like that. Ooh, big bow wave just here next to me. Whoa, another big one up there. Wow. Could be on here. Oh, yep. Probably just under legal size fish, but absolutely engulfed it. You can see down the throat. So I'll get the hook out of that one. Shouldn't be too hard by the look of it, and then we'll get him back and we'll get another one. See what I mean by swimming it out? Just swim it out and then let it sink down, and swim it out and then let it sink down. Ooh, oh, missed him. A bit bigger. Get there. Throw it. That's all right. You can see how far he had that down. I don't know how he threw it. I couldn't see the lure, but look how far up that leader scuffed. He's had it down. I don't know how he threw it. So this one's called a Tilson Barra. So that's the packaging. Tilson Barra. They've got a one-piece steel frame that goes through the body. So it's basically two pieces of timber glued together over a solid steel frame. So they're pretty strong. But colour-wise, this is a really good clear water, dirty watercolour. So they're not the best long distance casting, and that's a really long cast. So they're more sort of suited for sort of 3/4 that distance. But we'll see how it goes. It should still reach that okay. Yep. Oh dear. This is big. It doesn't know it's hooked yet. Yep, this is a good one. massive, but a bloody nice fish. I'll show you. That's a good one. It's a beautiful barra in anyone's books. We'll spear him in. You notice on that last fish, the lure was sitting for probably 3 or 4 seconds before it got engulfed. And any of these hard bodies that are meant to slow rise or suspend, it's important to use that characteristic in the lure's design to work to your benefit. So sweep it down, tap it, let it sit. Just missed one and he tangled it up. So what happens there, sometimes when the fish comes up, swirls at it and misses it, they'll wash the lure forward and it tumbles on itself and hooks up like that. So we've done the Tilson. So it's paid for itself. It's, fish like that, that lure's paid for itself, but I think I'm not quite getting down deep enough. I reckon they're sitting down deeper. So I'm going to put on a sinking plastic now, or a little bit deeper diver, hard body. I keep forgetting to do it, and I'm sorry. I always get asked about the gear I'm using. So this rod's it's a Samurai refraction. It's a 6'3", 16 to 20 pound rated bait caster. So this is what I classify as my big fish outfit. You can see how much hurt you can put on the thing, but it's got the tip to cast. Like, you need to be able to cast. You can't worry about hooking the fish and fighting them unless you can catch them first. So the cast is the most important bit. And that's a Penn Squall. So basically modelled off the old Revo, the heavy Revo. And that's my big fish reel. It's got heaps of drag pressure, casts really well, and it's tough as nails. So the lure that I've just put on now, I've gone to it. The hook is a fraction big for that plastic. So that's a 6.0 half-ounce head, but it's deep over there and I want to reach the bottom. So I'm going to try this first. If I have to, I'll downsize on the jig head, but the lure is a Halco paddle prawn, 5-inch pink. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Not a big fish, but there's only a little tack of that one, but a big one. The pink seems to be working, but I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised if there's more fish over there than that. I think there's more fish over there than that, but we've just got to find out if there's something else that'll get the bite off them. So. That was. There you go, pink paddle prawns working. You can see the hook up you get with those worm hooks, those EWG atomic seeker hooks there. They're on a Gamakatsu hook, so you don't miss many hookups on them. Wow, this place has changed. There's nothing like it used to be. Absolutely nothing like it. Interesting to see if there's fish sitting here now. Used to be a pretty consistent spot, but be careful through here. The water's a bit high to get where I want to be, so I mean you could get there if you're silly enough to take risks, but I've got this weird fear of getting eaten alive, so I don't know if anyone else feels like that. I'd hope to see what's walked down through there, eh? Going in just there. Good spot to be careful of. Just found this one. Don't really know what lure that is. Just found it laying on a heap of debris and that there. So straightened hooks like they've been busted off. Here's the thing. I can hear Barra. I can hear Barra buffing down there. And the longest cast that I can get is there. And they're about 10 metres, 12 metres past that. Now I know it's only knee deep if I walk through here, over this way here. It's only knee deep, but I've got deep water on either side. And if I get out there and something decides to have a go at me, I am gone. So even though I know if I got out there I'd catch some nice fish, no fish is worth dying for, so don't even think about it. So there you go, that's where this thing's been laying. And you just walk back down through here. Where'd he go? Here he goes. Back over through here.